Hey, God bless you, brothers and sisters. Glad to be back here with you again today with today's word of the day. Today's word is from 1 John 4, verse 16, and it reads, "And we have known and believed the love that God has for us. God is love, and he who abides in love abides in God, and God in him." What does that say to you? Well, I think what it means at its heart is that God essentially is the definition of love. So we're called to live as God lived, just like Jesus. When Jesus was asked, what's the most important commandment of all? He says, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, and strength. And the second command, which is almost as important as the first, is to love your neighbor as yourself. Who's your neighbor? Your neighbor is anybody. The world, everyone around us on this planet is our neighbor. So we are called to love all people. Well, what is love? Well, in 1 Corinthians 13, you probably know this one. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It's not self-seeking. It's not easily angered. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes and always perseveres. Are you living a life of love? I have to ask myself that as well, because sometimes emotions and this world gets the best of us and we find ourselves not honoring what God calls us to do. Now, I also look at one piece of scripture that I love to go over again and again, which is Galatians chapter 5 and verses 22 and 23, where we learn of what the fruits of the Spirit are. The fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And against such things there is no law. But we're reminded that the most important of all of these fruits, which encompasses all of these fruits, is love. So let's ask ourselves today, are we living a life of love? Are we being kind, forbearing, patient, gentle? That's what love is, and that's what we're called to have in our hearts today, because God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall have everlasting life. You know, the true definition of love is in Jesus, because as John says in John 15:13, there is no greater love than to lay down one's life for a friend. And while we were still sinners, we're reminded, Christ died for us. So we didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. I didn't deserve it. None of us deserve the love of Christ, but he gave it to us anyways. The only thing we need to do is to believe that God raised him from the dead. Romans 10:9. If you believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that God raised him from the dead, then you, my friend, have everlasting life. Hold on to that, because it's the most important thing you'll ever have. Have a great day, and God be with you. I love you. Peace.